Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and yes, we have done a lot here, but there's tons more we absolutely have to do, and to change things up, we're going to have to build an Enderman Ender, an Ender, an Enderpod. Yeah, it's just something that's going to be slightly strange and silly to build, but it's going to be very, very small, so hopefully we get to do it fast. And our second step is killing the endermite, which is okay. And he is angry at me, so let's just kill him and almost die. But there we go. Oh, this should be close to y0. Now, we just place this over here. This is like kinda temporary and we're going to build a staircase and stuff eventually, but that's the problem next time. Now, let's pick up the lava and pick up the water, now that we know, and now we're going to head down, but this is going to be slightly incorrect and I apologize for that. This will probably take me quite long. The lava's almost gone. Now, carefully, we should head down to y0. And you'll see why this is slightly dangerous, because we're going right next to the void. Okay, there's 2. 1. Oh, there's more than 2. Okay. Oh, there's a lot more than 2. Let's just slow down and take a look. And as long as we see the lava, we're okay. There we go. We were quite high. I didn't think that we were that low in that, but I'm like, ooh, this is way higher. So let me just get down. Oh, they still stick out the bottom. So now, what we need to do is use our F3. As you can see, we need to go to 169, and that is where we'll build the staircase. So, yeah, this will be slightly slow, but I want to make a staircase for us to get up and down. So, one moment. And now to get rid of this cobblestone. And I need to be careful not to look at Enderman, because I'll be dropped into the void. Actually. There we go, that we don't forget. And yeah, so we don't drop into the void. I don't really want that to happen, but sometimes bad things can happen. And obviously staircases back up, but I might not have enough stairs on me, but at least we have a platform here, so we can put down the ender chest and grab things. So, one moment. This should be 64 odd blocks. Well, more or less 60, let's just say, from here to up there. So 128, so 3 stacks of these will work. But this is slightly tedious because I'm going to make it a 3 wide path, just for my safety. Yes. This has been made by Nembon, and 1.13 has changes to the spawn mechanics, and that's what we're going to take advantage of. And you will see it in a moment, and you'll see in the description as well, there's a link to the video where this is shown off and explained. The spawning platform, so you do 1 and then 5 like that, and we make it a little bit wider, and I'll probably add 1 or 2 more lines, but this should be fine. So let me just double check how we're going to be doing this, and we're going to light it up. I think let's do 5. Ooh, the platform's nearly there, and yes, we now need to get an endermite, and this I'll probably die doing, because I'm going to take some damage and I didn't bring enough food. I picked up tons of resources we might need, but the endermite's probably going to try and push us off, and I'm just going to be like, no. Well, one moment. Ooh. Come on, take the tag. Yes, please. Okay, let's just get him into this. And please. Ooh. Okay, he's gonna hit us a lot. I'll tell you that for free. But let's just be careful. Watch, this will make an endermite. Okay, it didn't make an endermite. Oh. Okay, we're going to stack ourselves up here because I want to block this, that he doesn't come back out this way. Let's just get up here, and it's actually in the redstone. So here, that's where we need the one rail from, and we'll stick a rail on that. I'm trying to think, how do we force this to do a rail? There we go. Now, we can just go over here and be nudged down onto the ground. Whoops. Pain. We can suffer some pain. Oh, you know what? Let's just get the redstone. And we'll go up over here. And we'll go like so. Now we can push him. Just need to push him just off over there. So let's just take too much damage. Actually, that's in my way. Okay. Food. Heal. Okay, please don't punch me. And now I'll need to get him back up here, so I'm going to need to make rails and one moment. I will probably fail here, but let's just hope. No. Okay, let's just take that and nudge him onto that hard rail and almost die. You know what? We need to go that way, please. Pretty please. As soon as I've eaten, you're going to go onto it because you like me and I'm friendly and stuff. Oh. No, he won't. There we go. So hopefully he's there. Let's just go double check. Then I can make this section neat again. Okay, that is perfect. So let me just clean it up and then we'll be back. And to prevent spawns and teleporting, we need to just go around quickly and do this, obviously. And then we just got to put the leaf blocks. Ooh, we'll have to have this open. I'm just thinking about this. We're not going to be able to get back through when we put the torches out. Okay, let's just be careful. There we go. Keeping them in on that side. And obviously in on that side. Okay. Ooh. We don't necessarily actually want to do this, but we'll just suck it up and actually do it. That's what we're supposed to do, isn't it? Okay. So now we should be getting spawns, and he will hopefully be safe up there because they can't teleport there and stuff like that. And those are open, so let's just get away and then we can come back. Ooh, that was almost a fail. Would have been disastrous if we died then. Take a look. There's the spawns. They're coming. Some of them are falling off, but there's not much we can do about that. We should be able to be safe here without them coming out. We don't have to worry about looking at them. And there we go. Oh, okay, ender complete. We now have a good way to get experience to heal our members. And apologies if that is too loud. I didn't think that through really. for experience. Now that that is all sorted, I added a little bit here to the left, which you'll be able to see as we're coming close. And let's just be careful and not go too fast, because this is now usable. What we want to do is try and make whatever we can, and that I don't want to happen, and it has been happening regularly. I'm like, what do I say? So let's just waste this one over there, because we need a helmet and boots and obviously pants. That is the first step here that we need to try and fix. Let's just quickly put that there. You know what? Music and sounds. Let's just put that a lot lower. It was probably too loud in the video, and I'm apologizing, but that's pretty much something that we'll have to deal with. Let's just see. Unbreaking. I was going to say feather falling, but it didn't. And fire protection. So the helmet does the least, so we will get ourselves fire protection on that. We're going to need to give it more. Unbreaking. Unbreaking. So let's just see the pants. We're probably going to have to make a million different items, but there we go. You know what? Unfortunately, you are not correct boots. So let's just see what the next boots are. And they are not correct. I happened to put it on. That's not really what we want to do. So let's just make 2 more to enchant. And Death Strider is not bad, but we don't need any of those. Depth Strider, yeah, that is kind of good, but let's just get rid of those. We should probably make another helmet, I think. Okay, that is a likely candidate, and that is a likely candidate. 1, 2, 3. Let's just make one of each again, and then I'll probably have to swap out and go and do something else. Wait, actually. Yeah, it's protection, damn. Let's just see. That's protection. And that's unbreaking. Let's do the unbreaking first. And then blast protection. Well, the helmet can be blast protection. But ooh, we don't have enough levels. This is actually perfectly fine. Take a look. We have enough. That's it. Woohoo! What was it? Helmet. Yes. There we go. And does this... No. Okay. I'm going to just do tons of enchantments, and we will see where this goes. Yeah. Perfect. So, I realized we don't have enough mending for our plans today, but first, the shears will have Curse of Vanishing and Mending. But then, we're going to have Feather Falling for Mending, Depth Strider, and stuff like that. This is going to, with Aqua Affinity, have Unbreaking and Mending. And those are the 2 that I put Mending on. And there we go. We're gonna have a Fortune of Mending. We basically need 1 more, but I kind of need to think of how we're going to automate the spawn chunks, causing the villager farm to do it, because it's on the border, and it's, unfortunately, being on the border, doing it slightly less, and I just need to think things through for that. And you guys are welcome to let me know, because obviously I don't feel like doing enchantments again. I have to admit it, but we need some, and now we've got mostly mending. And let's just actually grab ender pearls by accident. Stick that back there. we now have Fortune of Mending. I'm gonna name these, but like, if you don't mind, just let me know what we should name them, because I wouldn't mind. Now, for finishing this off, we're going to do the discussion, but in a different way. And obviously make ourselves Potion of Night Breathing. So what we're going to be doing is caving in the dark on a random spot in the world. I'm basically going to fly to the world border and then fly in a bit and stuff like that. But we're going to be allowed 3 minutes and hopefully we find an actual cave. And that's why we're not extending these. But we could do the extension in the future, depending on how things go. So let's just pick up from our Wings of Liberty. I'm just going, what if I didn't call them that? And we'll just go all the way to the world border. And then you'll be back. Alright, I picked a cave. Let's just move those away and grab that. We've got half our gear sorted. We're not going to have a complete axe, but we don't have to worry. We don't need to axe them questions, do we? Because we have looting 3. But now, we have 3 minutes. Let's see what we can get from this cave. And we're going to be collecting absolutely everything. And I've thought about it. We will potentially do scoring for this, but I don't currently feel like it. So we're just going to take a look at what we get from 3 minutes, because that will be mostly interesting. So the discussion is, why do you accidentally have to skip out the time on your uploads and channel? And the answer to that is, unfortunately, seeing as we've picked a cave that isn't correct, is unfortunately the fact that sometimes if I have to do work, then I just go completely into it and do absolutely nothing else. And this is slightly frustrating that we didn't find a cave, that we actually need to hunt for one now. But let's just grab everything we see and hope that we can get through this before the 3 minutes. I hear lava sort of this way, so we'll continue like so. And water. Oh, I'll take the iron, because that's slightly better, isn't it? I mean, not that we don't have enough iron, but having a limit to what we have in the world feels better. Perfect, we found some caves. And I was like, oh, it's too light, they're not... Yes, it is not too light. I need to pay attention. There we go. And let's just go through the ravine, because we can get more resources. Perfect. And you see, the shield is just in case, because I don't want to lose the mending gear the first time we're actually showing them off, which happens to be today. Because we don't have to worry, we can just repair everything. So let's just grab everything. Yeah, so I'm trying to stick to a once every 2 days upload schedule, but as you've seen, some of the time I don't have any time. And on those days, I unfortunately can't upload. And I'm really sorry about that, but we just need to... Sorry about the plane. We just need to actually consider that for future. Now, I believe it's about to end is what I was about to say. And it's like, oh, yes it is. So, we are now going to head to the surface. And for this we will use torches. But actually, we need to go up first. Like so. Sorry if you can't see much here. I know it's probably slightly confusing, but that's what we do. One moment. Oh, octopuses! Oh, they're so cute. I want to make a note for where these are, because we kind of need pets, like I said before. Ooh. So here you go. You know exactly where this is in the world. And yes, this was not completely close to the world border, but I saw a cave. Yeah. And as you know, we didn't get much from it. We mostly got coal. But, yeah, we kind of... I need to put the wood back there. We kind of need to sort things out about these piles that we have over here. But, we're not really there yet. Like, take a look. That's how much redstone there was. Like, we've got the lapis at the enchantment and stuff like that, and some of the diamonds. And look at how much coal so far. Like, we'll sort that out eventually in the future. But we had to do that little short caving with the night vision to try and get a challenge. I'll find a cave for next time we do that 3-minute challenge to see how it is for us. But that will unfortunately be it for today. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know how you feel about the experience farm. Yes, it is somebody else's design. Yes, it is very simple and stuff like that, but that's what makes it perfect. I like things to be very simple because they don't need to be big and complex, because I'm trying to actually make things big and complex in the world, like the farms and all of that, the houses we'll eventually get to and stuff. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.
Infinite power.